Hello, my name is Beverly Antia, and I represent Cape Bell Elementary, and the name of my speech is, What Would He Say? Eat all your vegetables, clean up your room. These are things a parent would say to their child. Don't forget your homework, try your best. These are things a teacher might say to their student. However, when I think of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and what would he say to the kids of today, I have to think of what type of man he was. It was clear that he was a preacher and a motivator, but he was so much more. Dr. King was also a fighter, but not the type of fighter you think. He was a fighter who didn't use any sort of violence. He fought for equal rights of all people and never once used his fist. He practiced nonviolence, but still brought ideas of freedom and fairness to America. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. This is one of Dr. King's famous quotes. If you have ever been in the dark, everyone knows the only way to see clearly is to turn on the light. Dr. King is comparing darkness to hate and light to love. This is a great comparison because it is so true. If you add darkness to darkness, it stays dark. But once you add light, everything changes. It's the same thing with hate. Adding hate only gives you more hate. But once you add love, again, everything changes. I believe this is why he practiced nonviolence. He knew that was the only way to win this fight. He might tell the kids of today, in life, you may have to fight, but you have to know how to fight if you really want to win. Another quote that comes to mind when I remember Dr. King. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands at moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. When Martin was young, he couldn't go to the same schools as whites, but that didn't stop him. Even though schools were segregated, he studied hard and was able to get many degrees because he never gave up. I also found out that Dr. King was arrested and sent to jail many times during his struggle for equal and civil rights. He was in prison simply because of hate. Many people hated him for everything that he stood for. They did not want us to see him succeed. Jail was difficult for him because he was in a place where he did not belong. Although he was going through this hard time, he never once gave up. Things were not comfortable for him. Things were not convenient for him. But he kept on going. He kept on fighting. Dr. King gave us an example of what it means to be a person of great character and goodness. He might tell the kids of today, when things are not easy, don't give up. When things get difficult for you, keep fighting, keep going, keep trying, and show yourself to be a person of great character and goodness. My final quote from Dr. King, the time is always right to do what is right. This is a quote that doesn't need that much explaining. It simply says we should always do the right thing. Dr. King would say to the kids of today, it doesn't matter when or even how you feel. You should always do the right thing. Whether you are young or old, happy or sad, brave or frightened, do the right thing. I found out that Dr. King had many quotes and ideas for the people of the world. If he really had the opportunity to speak to the kids of today, he would probably have a lot to tell us. I believe the main message would be to have love for others. Never give up no matter how difficult it is, and always do the right thing. Thank you.